My name is Evelyn Harper. It's Tuesday. I'm sitting on the 42nd floor of my office in Seattle, staring out at the gray, persistent drizzle that, over the last hour, I've sat in the silence of this room, listening to 39 voicemails. 39 messages from people I haven't spoken to in 8 years, 2 months, and 4 days. Not a single person said, "Evelyn, we miss you." Not a single person said, "We are sorry for that night." 8 years ago, when I fled that small town in Pennsylvania called Oak Ridge, I had nothing but $150, a battered suitcase, and my grandfather's old pocket watch. Before I tell you what those 2 words were and the cold response I sent back to them, please take a moment to like and subscribe. I want to know where in the world you are listening from tonight. Share your city and your local time in the comments. Oak Ridge is the kind of town where Christmas means everything. Red and green lights on every porch, the smell of pine, and thick white snow covering the driveways. My father was a respected high school teacher, my mother was the perfect dinner host. On the outside, we were the gold standard family. But that night, while cleaning out an old desk, I found a yellowed envelope. It was my grandfather's will. Before he passed, he had set aside a $20,000 trust fund specifically for my education. I had dreams of nursing school, of learning to code. I thought my future was secure. During dinner, as the massive turkey sat in the center of the table and the candlelight made everyone look happy, I asked a simple question. "Dad, can I access the trust fund for next semester? I want to enroll in the nursing program." The table went dead silent. My brother Auden, the family's golden boy, slowly set down his wine glass. My father looked at me with a chilling, calm smile. "Evelyn," he said, "Auden got into Harvard Law. His tuition is astronomical. We used your grandfather's money last month for Auden's new SUV and his first semester. You're a girl, the local community college is more than enough for you. Auden's future is what will bring pride to this name." I sat there, frozen. I felt the floor drop out from under me. When I protested, when I said that money was mine, my mother began to sob loudly in front of the guests. "Look at how greedy she's become," she wailed. "She can't even be happy for her brother. She's becoming unstable again." In my own home, I became a stranger. I left Oak Ridge that very night. Walking to the bus station, the snow was so cold it felt like needles on my skin, but the fire in my chest kept me moving. Seattle was a war zone for me at first. I worked 12-hour shifts at a coffee shop and spent my nights at the back of public libraries, using free Wi-Fi to teach myself how to code. There were so many nights where dinner was just a single pack of dry ramen noodles. I remember one night, shivering with a high fever on the floor of a tiny studio apartment, with no one to bring me a glass of water. In that moment, I looked at my grandfather's old watch. The steady tick-tick-tick told me, "Time doesn't stop for anyone, Evelyn. Your time will come." 3 years later, I landed my first freelance contract. Then another. Today, I am the CEO of a tech startup. We cleared $5 million in profit last year. I am no longer the girl Oak Ridge remembered as unstable or troubled. Last week, a feature article about my success was published in a major business magazine. That's when I popped up on their radar. And that's when the 39 voicemails began. In every single message, my mother, my father, and Auden used the same 2 words, family property. They are claiming that because I used my grandfather's watch as inspiration, or as they put it, stolen family heritage, they are entitled to a percentage of my company's earnings. They didn't ask if I was okay. They didn't ask where I've been sleeping for 8 years. They only want the harvest of a field they tried to burn down. I didn't call them back. Instead, I had my lawyer send a formal legal notice to their front door. It stated, "I am requesting a full accounting of the $20,000 you stole from my future 8 years ago." If that amount is not returned with compound interest within 7 days, I will be filing fraud charges. Do you think I was too harsh? Or was this justice, 8 years in the making? Does blood relation give them the right to steal your dreams? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for listening. Goodbye for now.